My name's Art Ryman with Woodward Realty Group. My wife Bunny and I are realtors in Monmouth and Ocean counties. Today I'd like to speak with you about computer home valuations. You see, when many people are looking to either sell or buy a home, first thing they do is usually go to the internet. And they do this to try to find out what the value of a property is. However, this only works to a certain extent. Other people try one of the services which does a computerized valuation of a property. However, these are rarely correct. Let me explain how these things work to calculate your home's value. First, they look at the subject property, and then they look at the recently sold homes within a certain radius of that property. Now, if the subject property and the included houses that they used were all the same, then you'd have a chance of being pretty close to correct. For example, let's say all the homes are four-bedroom colonials and they have between 2,200 and 2,400 square feet. Then, however, it's just a chance that they're correct because it doesn't take into account upgrades, condition of the property, and much, much more. So basically, you can't compare apples to oranges. I'm sure you've heard that. Now, what I mean by that is, what if there are different type of properties within that radius? For example, what if the subject property is a 4,000 square foot colonial and it's got 5 bedrooms, a three-car garage, and a pool, and it's on a 2-acre lot? And within that radius that the computer chooses, there's also a condo complex. And that complex has 2 bedroom, 1,200 square foot condos. Now, how the algorithm for the computer works up, it adds up the value of all the homes that sold within the radius. Let's say three of the big colonials sold for $800,000 on average, and then 7 of those $200,000 condos sold. What it does, it adds the value of all those homes together, and then they divide by the number of the properties that were in the equation. And what does the computer say that your property is worth? 380,000. It also says that each of those 1,200 square foot condos is worth 380,000. These numbers just don't work. You got to have a little more input going into it. Let me share an interesting example with you. Recently, the chairman of a company that advertises computer estimates of property values sold his home. He sold his home for $1.05 million. His own company's computer estimate showed that the house had a value of $1.75 million. Why? Because it lumped in with all the more expensive houses around him. So I think this shows you that a computer algorithm really doesn't give a true indication of what that 4,000 square foot colonial should be worth. In order to get a proper valuation of property, you have to have the human touch in there. After all, an experienced realtor who knows the area will not include those condos into the equation. And the best way to get a proper valuation is to listen to what your realtor says. Don't believe what a computer says a property is worth just because the computer algorithm says that it's what it is. Are you ready to either buy or sell a home? Let us give you a proper valuation from an experienced realtor. Give us a call, 732-598-7700. Thanks. Good talking to you.